I think just coming out with good energy.
Defensively, they were really locked in.
Starting out at a high level.
The playing together.
Got to find ways to, impact the game a little bit more.
Melo, I thought, did a phenomenal job.
Your game, trusting your feel, trusting your instincts. So it's just...
And then it just trickles down. It becomes contagious.
I think just coming out with good energy, starting out at a high level and just trying to hold that throughout the game.
How would you grade your game overall? I know you don't like the 5 turnovers.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was solid. I thought in the second half I got lost out there a little bit, watching a little too much, but got to find ways to, impact the game a little bit more. And obviously the turnovers wasn't great, but there's definitely room for improvement, but it was fine. Yeah, I think it's been solid. That's something we worked a lot on throughout this summer and moving forward. So I think I just got to trust all the work we've been doing this summer and just keep taking the shots that are there.
How'd you feel playing against your old college teammate there?
Yeah, it was cool. Having 3 former teammates on the same team, being able to play against them at this level is pretty cool. So, I just feel blessed to have this opportunity to be able to play against them, and it was pretty cool.
Great team win today. I thought everybody chipped in. I think that starting group did a great job of setting the tone. Defensively, they were really locked in, I think, to some tendencies that we talked about at shoot-around this morning. I think the playing together defensively to protect the paint. Melo, I thought, did a phenomenal job on Thompson early in the game of just staying attached, ready for multiple ball screens and off-ball screens, contesting without fouling, and then the ball movement of that group was really good. And then it just trickles down. It becomes contagious. And so I thought that was a really good win versus a good team on the road. And it just shows continued growth and progress from the team. Yeah, it'll be nice, I think, to get back home, rest, recover, take care of our bodies, get our minds right, have a really good practice on Monday, and then it's going to be really exciting to go to Greensboro and play a preseason game in front of our Greensboro fans and our Carolina fans. And then we have to go on the road and finish up in New York. So, Chris Gent, we're coming for you.
Not really, but, it is always nice to be able to have that extra level of competition. Yeah, it was amazing. It's an incredible atmosphere, incredible arena, and, it's only going to get better and better as the season gets going. That's just part of it, just trusting your game, trusting your feel, trusting your instincts. So it's just, they probably weren't great passes, but just, trying to have fun, trying to experiment, like you said, be creative. Yeah, I think it's just you got to trust it and just trust your instincts. I think it's been huge. I think team-wise, just getting a feel. It's a different game, different spacing, different level. So I think even today, just I got to find ways to help AD more, play off him a little better, help him impact the game when he's posting up, getting his ISOs and whatnot. So I got to find a way to help him a little bit more out there. Yeah, it's been huge just trying to fit together. That's what the preseason is for, just for us to come out and get that real game minutes together and kind of gel. Like you said, it was my roommate, so it's pretty cool just to see somebody, number 4 pick is a big deal. So just being happy for him, that's somebody that's going to be a friend of mine for life. And so just happy for him. I think he's in a great situation, in a great spot, and I'm just so happy for him moving forward with the opportunity that he has. It was funny. They didn't tell us anything about it until we got into the locker room right before we went out there, so it was just funny. We just had to pick a song and go with something, but I think Ryan carried us a little bit, brought the energy. Him and Miles really carried us, but me and Moose were just kind of there. No, I don't dance, so you won't see much dancing from me for the rest of the year. Yeah, it's just going to open the floor for us, just being able to have that 2-man game. If we can really figure it out and get effective with it, and that means you just got to bring a lone man in for extra help, or they're just going to have to live with our guards making those plays. So I think it just opens the court up for us even more, and it just goes back to just utilizing our size and the size that we have on the court at all times and just utilizing that to our advantage.